Hi, I'm Michelle Nietert. I'm a licensed professional counselor supervisor, and I'm the clinical director of Allen Community Counseling Associates. And today specifically, I want to talk to you if you are a kindergarten mom. So I wanted to talk to you. I've heard from some kindergarten moms already that they are feeling kind of weepy and sad. Maybe there are some of you who are really celebrating about their babies going to kindergarten. So today in Texas, school has started for some students, believe it or not. And I know some of you around the country have already started, but many of you will be starting soon. And we have a lot of districts starting on Wednesday and Thursday here in Texas. So if you are a kindergarten mom, or if you know a kindergarten mom and can share this video, a couple of things to remember. First of all, this is a good life transition for you in your life and in your child's life. And it's such a great experience to get to nurture your children when they're toddlers and preschoolers and infants. But it's also wonderful as someone who is an elementary school mom and has been a counselor for many years working with postpartum moms and beyond, I can tell you to help them make this transition and make it smoothly. So if they are a little apprehensive about leaving you, make sure they tour the school and meet their teacher, and that should already be set up by the school for that to occur. But if for some reason that's not going to happen, or if your child's especially nervous, then you can go ahead and have them take a tour of the school. And especially if you're new to the area, you might even practice walking to school or driving to school. You might practice carpool line and kind of talk to them about what that will be like, and just really prepare them for that. Prepare them for what a cafeteria line is like, or also like what lunch boxes and things will be like. And just don't worry, those kindergarten teachers are so awesome. They're going to take care of it as well. And the other thing I want to encourage you to do as a kindergarten mom is to manage your own separation anxiety. It is hard for us to leave our kids in a new place for the first time and to trust them with someone else. But it is super important that you display to your kids the confidence that you know they're going to do great, they're going to have fun, they're going to learn, and it's going to be a great experience for them. The more confidence you show, the more confidence they're going to catch, and they're going to be able to display to other people. So it's super important if you have a kindergartner that you really work through your own separation anxiety, so when they display theirs, you can respond with confidence. And then finally, I want to let you know one last thing. They are going to be exhausted. If they're not used to being in an all-day childcare program, they're going to come home from kindergarten and sleep. And you don't have to freak out. There is nothing wrong with them because they're doing that. Part of it is just getting used to a new routine and a new situation. Part of it is adjusting to sleep schedules at the beginning of a school year. And let's be honest, we all kind of struggle with that. And then finally, part of it is just that they aren't used to that many activities sometimes, especially if they've not been in a 5-day preschool program, and they may struggle with that. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that your baby or your first child or whatever the case may be going to kindergarten can be a huge blessing. But I wanted to also encourage you and just remind you of these things. Also, I want to remind you that as the year goes on, you're going to want to make sure your child is socializing well. And that means helping find out names of kids that they enjoy playing with at school. I love to tell parents, don't ask your kids how their day was. Instead, ask them, what did you learn about math today? Tell me something, a new word you learned in English, or a story that the teacher read to you. Have them tell you about the story. Ask them who they sat with at lunch or who they played with on the playground. And then you can begin to see how their social relationships are developing. You can ask them what the best part of their day was, what the hardest part of their day was. And so just beginning to have conversation like that. But as they begin to make friends, be intentional about setting up play dates outside of school for those friendships to blossom and grow so that they are strong within the academic day and the academic setting. And that may make you a little uncomfortable too. If you are not a natural extrovert like myself, you may not want to call another parent and reach out to them. What I usually do is I ask the teacher to pass along to the other parent my information, because usually a teacher can't share somebody else's information. But I will ask it, like when my kids were younger, I would ask their teachers to just say, hey, my child really likes playing with blank. Would you mind passing on to blank's parents my information and tell them I'm interested in setting up a play date? And hopefully the teacher will do that for you. Anyway, I hope this was helpful to you. I just wanted to come in today and wish you just the best school year if you do have a kindergartner. And I'm going to come back on in just a second and talk about what it is like to help your kid prepare for middle school, as I did for a faith-based school this week.